It is now 10 p.m. Do you know where your pants are? Or better yet, do you know who wears the pants in your family? Hi, I'm Gary. Welcome to Fladge Rants Live. Today is going to wrap up our brief history of attire. I did have a show on shoes, but I done by someone by what they wear, by their shoes specifically. But we're going to talk pants today. People who don't learn history are doomed to repeat it. We've talked about the fall of Rome, and what you didn't realize was it wasn't Christianity that toppled Rome. It wasn't mismanagement of the government, human greed, and any of those things. Pants. At the height of the Roman Empire, they banned pants. They were often associated with warriors, cavalry, specifically horse riding soldiers, and barbarians. And they considered them riffraff. And so anybody caught in Roman society answered to the French Revolution. This is a conspiracy theory Fladgecast, as always. And there was a horseback courier for the Illuminati traveling through Bavaria. Who explained how the French Revolution was going to start in 10, 15 years. And so when these documents were discovered, the Bavarian government turned it over to the French government, who laughed it off. And the French Revolution took place as planned. The French revolutionaries were called sans culotte, or without pants, because at the time there were three classes: clergy, nobility, and the third class was made up 97% of the population. It was the rest, the riffraff, and part of them were the sans culotte, and they were the ones that started the coup to overthrow the government, because they had three votes. The clergy, which represented 1% of the population, had got a vote. Nobility had represented 2% of the population. They got a vote. And the other 97% got a vote. But since the clergy and nobility voted together, they always overruled the vast majority. So that's what caused the French Revolution, and as spelled out by the Illuminati years in advance. Nostradamus also predicted it, but regardless, that was the sans culotte. There are other names for pants, synonyms: slacks, trousers, breeches. They all have, I think it's a funny word. It's hilarious.
because pants is short for pantaloons. Pantalon. I believe he was a comedic character from a play long before we named him Pants. We named Pantaloons after this comedic actor. And the history of pants is not as interesting as the French Revolution, but it's very simple, really. People in colder climates found that if they wrap tubes around their leg, they had the technology of a loincloth. So first pants were just a loincloth with basically chaps. And it didn't take long for them to just sew them all together. I think our oldest pants are from Asia, of course, about 10,000 years ago. Now, we tried to recreate them. I watched a whole video on it, and it was just the two tubes sewn together, and then the middle piece was just this crotch piece, not like a cod piece to put in front of your little loincloth, but just this crotch piece that really bunched up with your legs together. But pants were at first only associated with horseback riding, and they'd protect your legs, your inner thighs from getting all chafed. But that is my understanding of the history of pants. You wearing trousers today, Brady? You got breeches? Or breeches?
No, sir. I have pantaloons on.
Which is actually
parachute pantaloons.
Sans culotte. Like culottes. That's another one. You
are not for boys.
Start spelling off synonyms for pants, and you realize you end up with different versions of pants, because like jeans and khakis are kinds of pants. Cargo shorts are one of them. One of my first opening jokes was pros and cons of sweat shorts. I think I'm funny.
What was the joke?
What are they doing down there?
You're breaking up a little bit.
Did I just see George's pants? George, what kind of pants do you have on today? Are you wearing pants?
It's a very delayed reaction.
Captain's wearing pants.
Yeah, those are pants.
Look at my pants. I cut them.
You cut your pants?
Yeah, I cut them into
short pants.
Shorter pants, shorter versions of pants. I think I'm going to call them.
Yeah, well, shorts is just
not so
short for short pants.
Not longs. Yeah, call them not longs.
And pants is short for pantaloons.
Call them schlongs for short.
Not longs.
You mentioned something about Asia.
Everyone I work with that wears shorts to work, I tell them the last time I wore shorts to work, my job was a paper route or mowing lawns.
What about all the UPS
Either
guys?
way, children wear shorts.
UPS, mailmen, soccer referees. Come on now.
I tell them that.
What do you have pants made out of some kind of metal?
I'm allowed to wear shorts at work. I'm just a grown-ass man.
Isn't it a safety issue?
We're grown-up clothes.
There's something
we're
interfering with
adult
your
pants.
signal. Big boy pants, if you will.
Your signal?
No, my signal's spot
big boy
on.
pants.
Your signal is spot on.
Mine says
George,
454 kbps.
I think your screen's a little bit too sharp. You're showing off, George. You're making the garage look bad. So can you cut down to like 480p or something?
I apologize. It's the Hilton
My
Wi-Fi.
barn's looking good. I'm back in the barn, guys.
I think that is great. It's great that you're back there. It's great that you have pants on, I hope. You have not revealed?
I have jeans.
I missed it. See,
we still missed it.
I shouldn't have made you move. My bad.
Gary, you mentioned something about Asia when it comes to pants.
What happened?
You lost me.
Asia was the first place they had pants.
Earliest pants were in Asia.
Ride horses.
We know that for a fact. I
Well,
thought life started in
no.
Africa.
Yeah.
It's true.
Are you trying to say the African?
And that's
Africans
true.
didn't think of pants?
Allegedly, that's
Didn't
ignorant.
develop them.
Allegedly.
They didn't get cold.
Well, I think the thing you're missing there is they didn't ride as many
They didn't even
horses.
think of it.
They didn't ride horses in Africa.
Didn't think of it. They weren't
Like they
smart enough.
did.
Is that what you're trying to say in Africa? Are you
they
trying to
did
say
in
the
Asia.
African aren't smart enough?
Did they domesticate the horse in Africa?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Thanks for picking up on that.
Is this thing on?
So you're saying African Americans are?
Oh, I'm sorry, Brady, are you here?
I don't think just like swimming and horse riding. I don't see a lot of black or Africans. Sorry, I don't know why we said black. We're assuming that the people in Africa are black because a lot of Africa is very white in the southern part.
Right.
But anyway, I don't think they rode horses like they did. They didn't domesticate the horse, so they didn't have the pants. Like I think I caught that in the monologue. And anytime I Googled pants, they all start. The only reason people wore pants and covered each leg was because it was more comfortable to ride a horse that way instead of a robe or a skirt.
100%.
That's exactly it. It was always
Really?
associated
I would
with
think
horse.
that, I don't know. There might be a need when you're in the bush to maybe have long
Right.
pants, snakes and bugs.
And a buddy of mine, when I told him the topic and that it was from horses, he said it also could be from sitting on benches, but the skirt or robe could still be under you if you tucked it. So since if you don't ride a horse, we should switch back to dresses and skirts.
When you asked your buddy, when you told him about the name of the topic, did he say that's fucking stupid? Just curious, random question.
No, he said why, and I
said it was funny because it's funny.
I explained that I made the mistake of 4 shows ago saying that our topics were a little bit untopical and vague, so that my host was mocking me for the last 3 shows by coming up with random nouns. But then I tried to explain that we were also on the garment.
Yes,
we were on the garment series, even though dirt is not shirt.
garment series.
I still want to know what kind of font I found.
I still miss our series on antiquity. I want to read
wrote the word shirt and it made a shirt.
Oh fuck! Thanks for reminding me. There was something great that I need to find. Carry
Careful.
on.
We can't play any clips until we'll do a short. We'll compress the show a little bit and.
Oh no, this will be for
YouTube
later.
part.
This is something really great. I don't know if you guys antiquities. There was a Cat Williams was on Joe Rogan's podcast, and it was pretty much all about ancient shit, which I absolutely loved. And it would be cool to get back to a conversation that goes that way rather than talking about pants.
Well, don't pants go back to the ancient Greeks?
No, they only go back to the Asians, apparently.
Well, they didn't just wear the little skirt thing. They had a tunic on, which is, from what I read, as far as my legal code, which I looked up in here where I live, underpants count as pants, and you cannot be indecent as long as you have underpants in public. So, the little tunic thing that they wore.
I'm going to go ahead and disagree.
What did the Greeks wear?
I mean, legally, maybe.
I think they wore a tunic underneath their, I don't know if it was called a skirt, but
they still have the underwear, the loincloth. Yeah, I guess.
That loincloth is pants by definition, at least by the law.
We could have done a whole episode on just yoga pants.
Well, that would have been fun.
They shouldn't be sold over a certain
size. A certain age, a certain size, a certain weight.
What's that size? The really small? Under 13?
See, I'm all for it. I have no
13?
problems with that. You unless somebody's holding my head and making me look somewhere, do whatever you want. I don't have to look. If it bothers you, look at a skinny or fat or whatever your preference is. Find it. It's out there. Did you mention pantaloons?
I like that magical moment where you're too far away from.
From what? Too far away from what?
Fat.
I think we got a new game. Let's finish.
I'm wondering that same thing. Yeah,
we know each other so much.
Too far away from
finish each other's orgasms.
Sentences.
Sandwiches.
Perfect.
Roll the clip, Brady.
I got it. No problem.
This is Pantosaurus. He's going to help us with our song about pants. What's in your pants belongs only to you. Your pants cover
What
up
the
your
fuck is
private
this?
parts. Your private parts belong only
Oh.
to you. If someone asks to see, just tell them no.
If you want them to, though.
Pantosaurus likes to wear his pants. He wears them all day
Public
long.
service
They
announcement.
cover up his
Fladge
private
Rants. This is
parts.
great.
That's what makes him strong. If someone asks to see,
I'll
or
be
tries
right
to
back.
touch him
I have to go
underneath
find a new
he
jabber.
tells them no, then tell someone he trusts and likes to speak to. What's in your pants belongs only to you. Your pants cover up your private parts. Your private parts belong only to you. If someone asks to see you, just tell them no. If someone asks to see or tries to touch under your pants and says to keep it secret, then you must tell them no.
No.
Then go and find someone you trust
No.
and tell them straight away. They'll say, well done
No.
for speaking out and make everything okay.
Like,
What's in your pants?
Well, they just said yes. That video said yes. I'm confused.
Your private parts belong only to you. If someone asks to see you, just tell them no. Sing along, everybody, it's your turn. What's in your pants?
this is like the best children's song I've ever seen ever.
Wow, this is big.
This is fucking brilliant. The moment you tell them no. The goddamn Brits, man.
Wonderful.
Just tell them no.
That was lovely.
Just tell them no.
I'm sure we just got banned from YouTube.
I know, what an asshole. Who does
Yeah,
that? Who plays video clips on the front end
That
of the
video
show?
was brought to you and registered by the Charity England of Wales and Scotland. Every childhood is worth fighting for campaign.
Damn.
the-
So that's
the
governmentally
NS
funded?
The NSPCC. So go ahead and ban us for that, bitch.
Yeah, we're trying to fucking spread awareness.
Be like, no, it's okay for you to do that, but now we have to ban you for saying bitch because you're a bully. That's beautiful. What? How do you? Is it supposed to? I look. Good job.
What are you
Can-
supposed to do with that? Murder someone?
Every time I hear these words now, I think of drunk drawer. But does it cut?
Will it cut?
Will it cut?
Yeah.
Will it cut?
Cut. 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 Cut.
Get a piece of paper.
I-
It should easily be able to slice a piece of paper.
I like that. That's from the Flintstone line of cutlery.
It did not cut,
In fact, the
but I
paper.
didn't sharpen it yet.
The paper.
I just
Move your
I
phone
like
a
to play
quarter
with
inch
it,
to the
and
left.
I'm not allowed to sharpen with.
Wait, back up. Say that again, real slow. You like to play with it, but you're not allowed to. You need to hear
Play with
this.
sharp objects. This is a safety knife. It won't cut.
Just in case you're
Safety knife.
wondering. Safety knife. Well, that's a
The
spoon.
equivalent of a butter
And then-
knife. You gonna play
Knife.
knifey spoony?
A knife that doesn't cut is a stick.
Right. I made 2 sticks.
That looks like it's
And
gonna
I
come up with a straight
Started
razor.
on another.
Well, you got to hold it real still because your resolution is a little poor, to say the least. I can't tell if that's a tie or a piece of metal. What's it gonna be? Pants? Pants.
2 knives.
Oh, you take a rectangle and then cut it into 2 triangle shapes. That's your 2 points, and then you start pounding down.
Pounding off? What'd you say?
What's the point of starting so thick and pounding down? Why don't you just shear it and then like half the work would be done?
I mean, you
Oh,
start it thick
I
and
don't
then
know,
you
that's
pound it
kind of
off
the fun
and then
of
it
it.
gets soft.
When you pound it down, does that make it more dense and stronger metal?
George's not describing what we're talking about.
We're talking about.
I know, and I
keeping
probably
things-
could describe what we're talking about way better than anybody else in the room, but
Fladge Rants pants.
Yeah, you are a
What-
metal expert.
the fact that it can't cut is
But no, I like this.
he's not properly
You shave with that, right?
hardening it. He's not properly hardening it. It's a delicate process.
This one will cut.
I've seen him harden it. I watched him immerse it in water quickly. Isn't that how
Oh,
you
I thought
heard?
you were talking about something else.
No, I was clearly talking about the metal.
Oil.
Is that what you put in the water? You put it in the fire and then you put it in the water. Isn't that how you harden
quenches
steel?
it. It's a weird balance that because
Oil.
Oil.
yeah, so
Okay.
it's a-
Because if
it's
it was
a-
water,
it's a
would
weird-
it crack? Because it's too.
Yeah, that's the thing. When it gets too hard, it's going to get too hard, and then it'll be brittle, and then it won't cut. But then too
Yep.
soft, it's gonna deform when you slice or cut something with it. So you got to have a even keel balance. But as long as you can heat it up again and then cool it off to at a certain rate, you can realign the molecules.
Tempering.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy what you can do with metal. You can kind
Yeah,
of
that's exactly right. I don't have a kiln.
How's your temper?
slow reacting.
Quench,
I don't have a kiln either.
but I wanted to build a kiln to make biochar from last week's Terra Preta dirt discussion, and then I looked up the easiest way to make biochar, and then
And does it
grab that
volcano
charcoal
feces?
and throw that in your garden. So I've been doing it all week. I've got a garden full of biochar now. In real life.
Can you re-explain biochar to us?
Because I get like 90% of my news from this.
This might be a problem.
Say I
Yeah.
just make up off the top of my head.
Is there a delay in here?
No,
What?
just a little bit of a lag on the video from the garage.
Guys, is there a delay in here?
Thanks. Should I turn off my Wi-Fi?
I don't think you have Wi-Fi. I'd like some photos of that one day. Your
Don't send those photos.
How about if I just show you?
cellular extender thing you have here that looked like a regular cable modem with no cable attached last time I looked. You can show me the box,
On.
but I want to see what is that? What the heck is that? I can't tell. I
Is he
can't
talking
tell.
about Khashoggi?
Internet gateway.
Internet gateway. Okay, but from never mind. We don't have to tell you who your provider is. Don't show everything. It probably has passwords and stuff. MAC addresses. But so all right, I believe that you have that, but I don't believe your phone is connected to that. Is it?
Yeah, there's something
It
wrong.
is.
All right.
It's not. It hasn't been this bad in
It is, in
a while.
fact.
You haven't been in the
Alright,
barn in a while.
I have to believe you because you've
Oh, I'll
completely
just
proved it.
disconnect it then.
Well, but I don't know if I would do that necessarily because we might just lose you.
Well, we'll play the clip, Brady.
You got a clip?
Yep.
Oh wait, no, don't play
Ready?
Simpsons till we're on.
God damn it! It's from YouTube.
It doesn't matter. That the Knifey Spoon original clip is the channel that'll freaking bitch about it.
Who cares? And then it's not like they can monetize it, right?
Hey, our skills are
Yeah,
impressive,
cool.
and it looks like there's a chat bot that would like us to join their Discord. Thank you, chat bot.
Interesting.
Come on, Steve.
What if I just act out The Simpsons? Oh, there you go. You look brilliant now.
Really, just the data
I gotta
connection.
unmute him.
No, you don't. I come back loud and clear every time. You always say you have to unmute me, but I can always hear me before you say that. Because I won't shut up.
You talk too much. You never shut up.
Roll the clip, Brady.
This
wanna
pants
play-
thing was just a big joke.
I want to play clips.
Just
Honest,
to follow
I
up the
do.
third. That's all we're doing. We're legitimately discussing pants.
Oh no, I got
What,
Pants.
I got some pants.
what's your
rant.
problem?
That's
I
not-
love silly pants. How about really baggy ones? Knickerbockers? Are you kidding me about
Ooh,
knickers?
careful.
What about
talking like the Bagger Vance pants.
Wow.
yeah?
you guys are
What
racist.
about baseball players? Those
who
are
played-
ridiculous. The stirrups?
Dude, I hate those dirty knickers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait,
Nice.
what?
Some people don't believe me when I say that the New York Knicks are actually the Knickerbockers.
Well,
Okay.
Are they under 20?
No.
Probably don't believe you when
What
you
do they
say there's no. Oh, never mind. I don't want to start that already.
What did they ever buck?
Hers.
Knickers?
Speaking of hers, I have pant hers.
What? Do the New York Knicks players go up to each other and go, "What up, my knicker?"
Look,
I'm sorry, nicka.
It says pant.
What up, my nicka?
It says pant on my shirt.
Did you do that on purpose?
I did. No. That was just a weird coincidence. Last week, my pants had the word dirt on them.
No
was
way.
all-
My
it was
pants have
meant to
dirt
be.
on them.
No, that's not true.
That's
not
because you
dirt.
haven't washed them in a week.
Yeah, that's not dirt. Smell it. Taste it.
Uh-oh.
It's too salty.
Taste
Wrong
it.
show.
No, you had a better idea than pants, drawer? Pants
Yeah.
are the best. Started
Anything.
the French Revolution, ended the Roman Empire. I mean, what more do you want from
pants
them?
the entire time?
It's the hardest working garment in the world.
The French Revolution was all about the argument of pants.
I think the
Yeah,
boots,
the Sans Coulette.
I think the
That
boots
was the revolutionaries. They were called the without breeches is the word, the direct translation. Without breeches.
out
A
breeches.
bunch of speakers.
Breeches. Yeah, and I assume breeches is where we get the term breeches. They're
That's
like,
what
you
it
bet
sounded
your
like to
breeches.
me.
They were a bunch of streakers. Let's go streaking.
Yep. I have about 10 to 30 videos, but I cannot play any of them.
Okay, well, roll the clip and then we can.
Yeah, fuck YouTube. Everybody go on over to Rumble. You should be there anyway.
Yep.
I have this admission.
This.
Should I play this admission?
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, this is asshole.
Oh, play that.
Should I play TSA admissions? TSA
That's
confessions?
fine. I learned it from YouTube myself.
I learned it from
Okay.
you, mom and dad. I learned it from you.
How do you think I got these here?
I learned it from watching you.
Up your butt? Is that what you're saying?
No, in my bag.
Oh, in your bag.
sitting on top.
I misunderstood the
With the rest
entire
of my
video. It makes so much more. Your bag. When you said your sack, never mind.
No. 2 packs of gummies are fucking
Well, I
like
usually,
$100
I
for
usually
me.
fly with freaking vape shit anyway,
Yeah.
weed vapes anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Do they even check them anymore?
They don't. I've never once been checked. I know they do like random checks, but all you just fucking plead ignorance. If anything, you're still in Michigan, so if anything, it's just the fucking whatever the charge is in Michigan. Are you filming what I'm saying right now?
Yeah,
Strange thing.
filming. I mean, I was using film. I was recording it to film.
Well, film.
I use film.
I like you were all standing there though, like it was a issue.
The
I
film
heard
has,
Scott. I heard Jug.
become way beyond the physical representation.
Oh yeah.
They still call it the film festival, but is there film?
No, it's
Do they
digital.
bring film?
But
Yes, so shut the fuck up.
All right. Are we filming this?
are we
Brady is.
taping it?
Rumble is.
It's not on tape either.
It's not on
Did we
tape
already
or
go over to
film.
Rumble?
Yeah, we're on Rumble, but we're not on Rumble
We complete
exclusively.
the-
Should we?
We complete
Yeah.
that. Circuit?
Yeah. Is there anything we should say? If you're
Yeah,
on YouTube,
this is a
if you're on
terrible
YouTube,
topic.
you shouldn't be. They're throttling and shaping the conversation so much that nothing can be said. If you want good open conversation, it's not just leaning conservative like people say. Come over to Rumble. You can say whatever you want. You can start your own channel and say whatever you want, and you can listen to people say whatever they want or not. Where's the button?
Or no.
Would have been cool if I hit the button right
Or
as I
yeah.
was done talking, right?
Disclaimer, the unfiltered and crude proclamation of jabber speech. Gibber, folks, listen up. Before we dive gibber into the circus of crudeness and uncensored banter, here's our no-nonsense disclaimer. Served with a side of flash humor. Gibber, look, we're here for a good time, not a gibber correct time, all right? In this crazy world, we're snowflakes, applesauce, and jabber critic. We're just trying to spread some joy without stepping on too many toes. So, here's jabber, article I. Let's get jabber, the sole gibber of our discourse, be it from guests, hosts, or any random loudmouth. It's to tickle your funny bone, tease your gray matter, and illuminate the path to a mirthful existence. Any semblance of seriousness is gibber accidental. Article 2, jabber everyone equally. We're equal gibber offenders, all right? We don't give a hoot about your gibber, race, religion, or whether you prefer cats or dogs. We're here to roast everyone from politicians to gibber to our own sorry selves. No gibber safe, not even grandma's apple pie. Article 3, screw political jabber. Listen, we ain't here to hold your hand or jabber anything. So, if our jabber offend you, tough luck. We're not responsible for any ruffled feathers or gibber feelings. But hey, if you can take the heat, we promise we'll dish out some belly laughs and maybe a couple of gibber. Article I, gibber, fake news alert. The tales, rumors, and downright lies you hear here are gibber is a $3 bill. Any resemblance to real life events or people, whether alive or pushing up daisies, is purely movies in a gibber, then congrats, you're our kind of people. We're just here to crack a few tasteless jokes. Spread some jabber joy and remind everyone that life's too short to be serious all the frickin' time. So buckle up, buttercup, and get ready for a wild ride through the absurd gibber of our humor while Fladge Rants live.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.